What's up, all you playboys and playgirls? It's your player partner Alex Walker back with another episode of MLB The Show 20, Road to the Show. In this episode, we're headed to the 6. Yeah, we headed to the 6. We headed to Drake country to go take on the Toronto Blue Jays. And let's see if we can pull out at least a couple of wins, because we just came off of a 4-game sweep in Tampa Bay. So let's see if we can't have a good time. Y'all ready? Let's play ball. And while we're fast forwarding through these clips, so be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and do all that good junk. It really helps the channel. Thank you so much.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of
So I just got a notification that baseball is back. Basically, the MLB Players Association is going to agree to a training camp that starts next week, and they're agreeing to 60-game seasons. So, man, I mean, baseball is back, baby. I mean, I hope that everybody's being safe, but God dog, man. Baseball is back.
To see how this guy
I'm happy.
bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Into the box now, Alex Walker, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero.
Yes,
Meanwhile,
sir.
giving a pretty good ride out to deep left field.
Yes,
That is gonna clear the
sir.
wall. A home run.
Yeah. New
So
season,
it's a
same
solo
old home
run
runs,
here,
baby.
leading off the ball game.
Let's
Home run number
go.
3 here in the early going. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Let's play ball. That's ball 4. 3. That hit him. He's got first.
Now, this is why I call getting a train ran on you. Now, the way I see it, 3 to 5 people in a 9-man lineup, you know, you can get your job. 6 is kind of pushing it. 7 to 9 people in the whole lineup seeing you. Yeah, you definitely got a train ran on you. And when that happens, then you see crazy stuff like this. Cats getting 4 to 5 runs off you in an inning. You know, it happens to the best of them sometimes, but
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Play ball.
Stepping in for the Jays, Taylor Trammell.
The left fielder, Taylor Trammell.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit. No errors.
Let's play ball. 3. He's out.
Come on, baby.
In now, Alex Walker. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Alex.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
1-1 the count now. Fuentes at second. Velasquez at first. 2 out in the inning. Lifted in the air to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Next to bat for Toronto, Kevin Biggio. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kevin Biggio.
This is on the ground first. To second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Let's play ball. Out. You're out. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. He's out. 3. Out. 3. Out. Out. 3. He's out.
Stepping in, Alex Walker. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Alex Walker.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles' first baseman.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Bo Bichette 0 for 2 for him to this point. First, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail here 4-0.
Let's play ball. Out. Out. He's out. 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 That's ball 4. He's out. 3. 3. You're out.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Alex Walker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Play ball.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the
So
first
y'all
inning,
first win.
and he just kept this
First
thing
of many,
rolling
I hope.
and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get
New year,
anything
new
going
season.
against him. A
You
dominant
piped up,
performance
man.
with a complete
Looking
game
good,
shutout.
feeling good.
Nothing to score
You
tonight.
shining. Now you finna go have the club going up on a Tuesday. We're just gonna kick it. Be back for the next one.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Orioles will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. James Paxton will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Play ball.
Into the box, Alex Walker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays.
Let's see, 1 out, run on first, tie game, top of the first. He's probably going to try and take me low for that double play.
After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch
and he does.
That you can get in the air.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now at the plate, Joe Penner. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Joe Penner.
Here's the 0-2. Play ball to second. 4. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Play ball. Out. Out. He's out. You're out. 3. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. 3.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter next, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield, and he'll put this away for the second out.
Let's play ball. Out.
Ready now, Alex Walker comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Up and away to start the inning, it's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Walker stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 16th round selection during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got...
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big...
Out. He's out. You're out.
I see it driving
At the plate, Alex Walker. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Alex Walker.
First offering on its way. Hard on the ground towards short, and that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Renato Nunez. No hits to this point. Here comes the 0-1. This is in the air out to right. Grichuk is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Slide.
And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Anthony Santander the next to bat. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's hitless in 6 tries. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in the switch hitter, Adley Rutschman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Rutschman.
The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Striding in once again, Dylan Cousins. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Orioles leave him loaded, but they're on top 1-0.
Play ball. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. 3. 3. 3. That's ball 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
All set for the start of the inning. Digging in now, Alex Walker. He singled his last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1 ball, no strikes the count. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem. Stepping up now, Alex Walker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Walker.
Hey, we're patient up there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up.
Dig, get it.
And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch in the.
Play ball.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
5-2 the final today. The Baltimore Orioles came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Ken Hope claims the win out of the pen, his first. Luke Jackson hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious.
So clearly I didn't have a good game, but you know, our team won. We got the sweep. We swept a division rival. So now it's time for us to, you know, hey, look at the season going forward. You know what? 3-4 to start things off. Here's hoping for a great season. But until next time, guys, goodbye, good night, good luck. I love you guys. Peace.